instant song requests.
Let's go!
The request line is open. 33, Hunter Hickson. And number 22, Josh Minogue.
You ready?
Yeah.
Mic check. Make it a mic.
I think we're already live. Welcome, everyone, to Spartan Stadium for the first playoff game of the postseason. I'm here. Kyle Enns here with Jim Holman on the live play-by-play and the QB Club broadcast. We will be playing the Lincoln Lynx of Seattle. And what do you think, Jim?
I'm excited about today. Last week, it was, and of course, I'm also grateful that my live mic check, I didn't use my normal mic check words. So that was thankful on that one. But last week gave us all the feels, Kyle. Skyline came out strong, and the defense, they played an outstanding game, just like they've been doing all year long. The offense really struggled for a while. They had a hard time finding a rhythm and feeling what to do until late in the game, where for the second consecutive week, sophomore quarterback Mason Moore came in and led an incredible come-from-behind victory.
Again, 2 weeks in a row. So a little bit of background here. The Spartans come to the playoffs with a 5-3 regular season record overall compared to the Lynx 3-4. In the WIA RPI gap is pretty significant between the teams, where Skyline enters at 22 and Lincoln at 37. Some scores by Lincoln seem to indicate that the Lincoln defense appeared helpless at times, giving away as much as 47 points, and other games keeping opponents to very low scores. They also put up some big numbers on offense with a 43-point shutout against Cleveland High in the regular season. On the Skyline side, the Skyline defense has been very consistent throughout the season, the only exception being the Bellevue juggernaut, as we saw. Offensively, the Spartans have really struggled with injuries, but was very impressive at times as well. Any idea what to expect this week?
I expect a lot of fun this week. This is a playoff game, and the Spartan fans should have a really good time today. This is a Kinko crossover game featuring the Lincoln Lynx of Seattle, and they're the only 4A school in their division. So this game is a bit of a play-in game versus a playoff game for both teams as we try to figure out seeding for next week's 32-team playoff.
As the Skyline Spartans come in through the tunnel and the smoke. Very excited to come out today, charged up. And while we watch the team come in, we're going to go to the keys of tonight's game. First up is Ride the Wave Part 2. We had Ride the Wave Part 1 last week, where Skyline actually came in pretty hot at the beginning of the game and then did sputter a little bit, but we're hoping that Skyline comes back after the two come-from-behind wins on the back of sophomore Mason Moore. Number 2, more run. Senior Josh Minogue's running last week with 3 rushing touchdowns. So we'll continue the keys after the national anthem.
The national anthem is performed by Skyline Senior and member of the Vocal Jazz Choir, ladies and gentlemen, Lindsay Cosmic.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight
beautiful, beautiful rendition of the national anthem. So as we get ready to kick off, we'll run down the keys a little bit more. So Josh Minold had 3 rushing touchdowns, including the game winner last week. And of course, he was led up magnificently up front by senior Zane Cueva, senior Jack Moskovitz, senior Jack Johnson, and junior Caleb McBride. And he could be another big asset for tonight's mashup. Key number three is to limit turnovers. The Spartans nearly turned the game over on turnovers last week. 2 turnovers in the red zone. That just can't happen. So we're going to watch the red zone again. Skyline sputtered all season, really was scoring in the red zone, but fumbling in the red zone is another level. Of course, the gusty wind and rain could have helped out on that too. The defensive backfield, number 4, the Spartans have contained the run well up front, including outstanding pressure from senior Zane Cueva, senior Xander Gannier, and junior Hunter Hickson. Addressing the gaps that gave up the big chunks of real estate downfield last week will be very important tonight.
All right, well, the Lynx are getting set to kick, and back to receive are Luke Morgan and Cam Weir. We'll see if they squib it or kick it to Will Simon again. That's what's been happening all year. And it is a deep kick. Fielded by Luke and Cam. They both want it. Cam takes the ball. He's going to run right. Makes one defender miss, and he's past the 25, 30, 35, 40. Pushed out of bounds just shy of the 45-yard line. Great return by Cam.
Return by number 0, Cam Weir.
And Cam really turned it on after he found that corner, and that's something he's really not been able too successful at this year is turning that corner and getting that extra sprint out.
Really nice return for the Spartans. Ball spotted at the Skyline 48-yard line, so 52 yards from the end zone. We've got 4 receivers set, 2 on the right, 2 on the left. You've got Bupe and Cam on the right, and Luke and Seiler, it looks like, on the left.
And Mason Perillo in at QB tonight.
All right, now I'm getting the chills. I'm happy to see Mason back. Handoff to Minold, who looks to go left, trucks the defender, and is finally brought down. Pickup of about 6 yards.
So on offense tonight, Skyline is sending out Mason Perillo, number 2, senior. Senior 22, Josh Minold. Senior number 0, Cam Weir. Senior number 5, Luke Morgan. Junior number 11, Seiler Jones. Junior number 3, Bupe Chisanga. Junior number 68, Jacob Bowden. Junior number 72, Caleb McBride. Senior number 66, Zane Cueva. Senior number 53,
Jack Johnson.
Johnson.
And 52, Moskovitz. Perello airs it deep. Cam looks open and he comes up with the catch. One-handed grab. He's in the end zone for a touchdown, Spartans.
What a catch by Cam Weir one-handed. I didn't think he was going to get there.
No, turns out he's fast. It has been a minute since we've seen the Spartans air it out. And after that 6-yard run from Josh Minold, Mason Perello's shoulder looks just fine, and he uncorked it.
I think that caught everybody off guard. I wasn't ready for that, quite frankly.
No. So Sean Lee is going to kick for us. Even with that bum hand, he's kicking. In warm-ups, he was making field goals from 52 yards. And they're audibling out of it. Sophomore sensation David Mata IV looks like he's going to take the snap here. He dumps it off, incomplete. They're a good penetration by the Lynx that time. The ball is swatted down by number 14 of the Lynx, Mikado Roscom's Heater. So after that 2-point conversion attempt, your score is Skyline 6 and Lincoln 0.
So I'm going to do a quick announcement before we do the first
commercial.
The Spartan QB Club Supports Skyline Football is the group that funds this live stream. It's a fine group of parents and community members who support these young men who play under the lights each Friday and make this live stream possible. The QB Club thanks you very much for watching. We encourage you to take part in the live chat during the game. Our only request is that you show kindness and compassion for others in the chat, for players and the coaches on the field.
Yes, thank you for that. And folks, I forgot my phone at home, so I will not be able to respond to you in the chat, but I hope you're there and look forward to hearing from you, especially DB Cooper from good old Medford, Oregon. Can't do it without you, DB.
Yep.
All right, so Sean's going to get a chance to kick now. I'm not sure why we don't take the free points on the PAT, but maybe his fingers are twitching a little bit on that left hand. So the kick is going to be received at about the 5-yard line by the Lynx. It's number 14. He's wrapped up and brought down at the 15-yard line. Great coverage. Who got him? Was that Bupe?
I believe that was Bupe.
Great coverage by Bupe. That was McCullough Roscom's Heider, number 14 of the Lynx. I haven't gotten to say boop, there it is for a while, so there's my chance. I'm sure Bupe is looking forward to having a big game today as well. All right, so quarterback for the Lynx is number 2, Jacob Smith, the senior. They hand the ball off up the middle, run by number 5, Avery Jones, the junior. Nice gain by the Lynx, a pickup of about 6 yards. Defensive starters today, you've got Caleb McBride, Zane Cueva, and Jack Moskovitz on the D-line. Hunter Hickson, number 33, the junior, as a linebacker, along with Josh Manold, and number 14, Xander Ganir. Cornerbacks, you've got 11, Siler Jones, and 12, Matthew Parsons. And safeties, you've got Cam Weir and Luke Morgan. And Bupe's playing the Spartan position today. So second down, it's another handoff. Good penetration by the Spartans. Josh Manold with a tackle for loss. So pickup of about 5 or 6 on the first down and a loss of several on the second. So now it's 3rd and 9 for the Lynx.
Nice penetration by Josh on that play. Just wrapped him up by the legs and didn't let go.
So I'm guessing this is going to be a passing play. In motion is number 9 for the Lynx, and there's a flag down. Oh, the quarterback's a lefty. Intended receiver is number 0. It's a nice catch. Thrown down by Siler Jones at about the 40-yard line. Number 0, Julian Starnes with a nice grab.
And a beautiful pass. Siler Jones is well beat.
Oh, unlucky break for the offense that time. An illegal shift is going to negate that big play. They'll get to retry the down, and Siler Jones is glad to get that one back. I'm sure he won't do that again.
Yeah, he put his head down and just started sprinting once he knew he was beaten.
So left-handed senior quarterback Jacob Smith has got a pretty good arm as well. And special shout-out to the grandfather of quarterback Jacob Smith, who's in attendance today.
Yep, we met him over at the concession stand before the game. Even offered him some popcorn, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. He did not want my popcorn. That's probably smart. The day after Halloween, you don't take candy from strangers, right? All right. So that time pass was intended for number 9, Olaf Baradas. Falls incomplete. So 4th down and 14 for the Lynx. There's a couple of Smiths on the roster for Lincoln. I don't know if they're related. I would assume they are, since they're not the same grade. There's Jacob and McKay, number 22, who plays offensive line and defensive line for them. So it's 4th down. I'm guessing they're going to punt. Back for them is number 6, Mateus Allen, who's a running back for him and a defensive back. The snap's over their head and out of the back of the end zone.
Oh,
that's going to be a safety for the Spartans.
Out of the back of the end zone for a safety.
So I would say it was from the wind. Has to be. Maybe a little bit of pregame jitters, but I'll take the 2 points.
I was down on the field before the game, and it actually seems a little bit slippery out there. I mean, I'm not trying to make excuses, but and I don't have cleats on, of course, but the turf is quite slippery out there.
So it looked like actually back for them, they had Mateus Allen was really there to block. Benjamin McCuria, number 3, he looked like he was the one who was supposed to do the kicking.
And we'll do a quick sponsor shout out to Christian Mainly Orthodontics, who has been an honored community member since 1991, creating award-winning smiles for decades.
All right, and the Lynx are going to kick from their 20 after the safety. So the Spartans are looking to have pretty good field position again this time, unless their kicker's got a real big boot, and we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, I guess in high school you don't punt it, right?
Right. We're learning as we go, on-the-job training for us broadcasters.
And he
Nice
kicks it
kick.
right-footed.
He kicked it right-footed, right to Luke Morgan, who caught it at the 30, past the 40, 45, 50, brought down about the 53-yard line, 47-yard line. there's no 53-yard line, folks.
Nice tackle by Julius Hann on that, number 23, the junior from Lincoln.
So Spartans have good field position again. Ball spotted, like I said, on the 47, on the Lincoln 47-yard line. Offense retakes the field. This is about where they were last time they had the ball, and Perello threw that long touchdown pass. So you've got Cam on the far right, Bupe to his left. On the left side, you've got Luke on the outside. Jones, jet sweep to Bupe. Gets past one defender around the 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Is he gonna go? He's in the end zone, and it's another touchdown! Or did he step out of bounds? Don't say he stepped out of bounds. And it is a touchdown for the Spartans.
The line judge was right there, and he didn't signal, so the field judge put up his hands. That was kind of weird.
So, boop, there it is. Huh? How about it?
Nice, nice, nice. Good timing there.
All right, and now let's see what happens with this PAT attempt. Like I said before, Sean was kicking field goals, 52-yard field goals during warm-up. So this should be easy for him. He's going to maybe pick up some of that turf and throw it up to check the wind. The flags are basically falling straight down. This time the good snap is good. Kick is good. And did he hit the scoreboard? Almost.
Yeah,
he almost hit the old scoreboard.
I think that one bounced off of Mount Baker.
So our score, oh, look at that replay. So Bupe did not step out, as you could see in the replay.
Nice field work by Skylar down there with the action.
Excellent replay. So let's hear it for our next sponsor, Western Tile and Marble. They're known as a leader in the natural stone and commercial flooring industry with the goal of becoming the benchmark for excellence in specialty contracting.
And Weeder, who is an active nutrition company. Their mission is to provide consumers with the best products that nutritional sciences have to offer for living a longer, stronger, and healthier life.
All right, so Sean Lee's getting set to kick from the Skyline 40.
Set to kick off, number 6.
Back to receive for the Lynx, Makalo Hyder. And the kick is up. It is pretty deep, and Hyder's going to let it go into the end zone for a touchback.
And that touchback will be brought to you by Sammamish Little League, who gives boys and girls ages 5 to 18 years the opportunity to play baseball, softball, and t-ball in a positive, community-oriented environment where teamwork, sportsmanship, and opportunity are emphasized.
All right, the Lynx come up to the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted at the 20. On the left side is number 0, Julian Starnes. Far right, can't see his number. I'll tell you in just a moment. In motion is number 15 at the tight end spot, now set up on the right side. It's a handoff. Nowhere to go. Number 6, the running back, Mateus Allen, had nowhere to go that time. Do you see who got him?
I did not. I was paying too much attention to Cody Peterson coming in for Siler Jones on the
It looked
defensive.
It looked to me like Caleb McBride got up from the bottom of the pile, but is he setting up on the right side of the formation? I don't know how he would have tackled him so quick. But we're going to give him credit for that tackle. Good job, Caleb.
We're seeing the coaching staff on the defensive side making some substitutions. We've got Chase Dunbar in there in the defensive backfield as well.
Quarterback passes wrapped up and thrown down by Chase Dunbar. Pass, it falls incomplete. Good timing by Dunbar. Intended receiver with number 9, Olaf Baradas.
So Matthew Parsons has moved over to the other side.
Perfect.
That explains it.
So our coach, Pallur, is calling in a play very emphatically. I don't know what that is, but he wants something straight up and down. I don't know what it is. It's 3rd down and 9 for the Lynx. You can hear the church bells in the background. That must mean it's 7:17 or 3rd down.
And too much time by the offense.
By the 25-second shot clock. Delay of game. All right. So now it's going to be 3rd and 14. And the Lynx get backed up a little bit. And we get to hear our church bells again.
That's right.
We are we are kind of sandwiched between 2 different churches.
We are.
So it makes sense that we would hear that at any random time during a 3rd down.
Well, you do hear them on the hour from the Queen of Peace Lutheran Church across the street, across 228th.
All right. So they've got now 3 receivers on the left side of the formation. Quarterback Smith rolls left, throws it, dumps it off, intended for number 9. Olaf Baradas falls outside of his reach. Can't come up with the pass. So it's 4th down now and 14 yards. My guess is they're going to punt. Last time it didn't work out super great for him.
Did you see Zane Cueva just like sprinting from the left side and just, basically all over Baradas?
That was him?
That was Zane.
Zane's running like a corner today. Those defensive linemen, they always want to play corner.
Chased him out of the pocket and maybe forced that throw a little bit early.
So good snap this time. The punt is pretty decent. And it's downed by number 52?
I think so. Yes.
I don't see a 52 on my roster. So we'll say it was number 51, James Lishner. So that turnover on downs is brought to you by Legends Sports Photography, who offer the very best in team and individual sports photography since 1977. They capture memories of your young athlete that will last a lifetime. Thank you, Legends. All right, so now the Spartans, they've had 3 offensive plays and 2 touchdowns so far. You've got Cam and Bupe on the right. Are there any receivers on the left? No. So it's a quick pass over to Manold. Pass the 45, 40. He's got some room. 35, pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Another good play by the Spartans and a 1st down.
Good blocking by Cam, and Cam also took another couple of wideouts on the defensive side off of the outside line so Josh could get out a little bit further.
All right, so this time you've got Luke and Seiler and Bupe all on the left, so Tripp's left, Cam Weir on the right. Manold, I'm sure, wants to hit pay dirt. Perello looks right, looks left, throws it to Seiler. Nice catch by Jones. Caught it at the 25-yard line and brought down.
It's nice to see Manold stay back and do some blocking for Perello. Perello coming back from being out the last 3 weeks, and I'm sure the offensive line are trying to protect him maybe a little bit more than they normally would.
So the tackle was made by number 21 from the Lynx, Rafi Whaley, the junior. So 2nd down and 5 for the Spartans. 3 receivers. Hickson in motion, going to the right side as tight end. So he picks up the block, handoff to Manold, who cuts left. He slips and goes down at the 20. So we'll see where it's spotted. He'll be close to a 1st down. They're signaling 3rd. So it'll be 3rd down and 1 yard, about a foot really.
Olaf Baradas and Montrese Weaver in on the tackle.
So Skyline's first 3rd down of the game. In motion is Hickson. Sets up on the right again. Snap is good. Perello's looking to throw, looking, throws it deep. Wide open in the end zone is Bupe, totally uncovered. Touchdown Spartans. Looks like Landon Jones was trying to guard him and slipped, number 7. You can see it in the replay, he does fall. And Perello, with good eyes downfield, saw the opening and took it.
And plenty of time again. I mean, Mason's such a good quarterback if he has that extra couple seconds. So Bupe with 2 receiving touchdowns tonight already.
Boop, there it is.
Did he receive or did he run?
I think the other one was an end around, if I recall. So yeah, so he had the deep pass to Cam, Bupe with the end around, and then another pass to the opposite corner to Bupe. All right, so Mata to hold, Sean Lee back to kick. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is good.
The extra point attempt is good.
And watch this throw from Perello on the instant replay. Great catch. Shout out to those watching from Panama City, Florida. Shout out to the Malama family from watching all over the world. I believe last time you were in Hawaii and Klahani, if I remember from last week.
Yeah. That was quite the drive back last week.
All right, so your score now is Skyline 22 and Lincoln 0.
Kurt Ursich. You don't hear that name very often, but Kurt Ursich has been a longtime sponsor of Skyline football and via the QB Club.
And it's his birthday, folks. Happy birthday, Kurt.
Yep.
Kurt is actually from my favorite state in the nation.
Oh, okay.
Montana.
Lightness. Okay. It's good to know.
And the kick from Lee is going to be fielded at the 4-yard line. Brought past the 10, 20, 25, and brought down at the 26-yard line are the Lynx.
Will Simon with a nice tackle there. And that kickoff return is brought to you by Jobo's Pizza. Join Jobo's Pizza every Tuesday for Spartan Spirit Day and enjoy 15% off your order. Dine in or take out with code Spartan15.
Thanks, Jobo's.
Love Jobo's.
Now, Jobo's also hosts the 5th quarter, do they not?
They do.
All right, so Smith looks to throw, dumps it off to his running back, number 6. He's hit and brought down. He makes the near miss. Brought down by Luke Morgan. Pickup of about 7 yards. Number 6 is Mateus Allen. So 2nd down and 4 for the Lynx. It's a handoff. They run up the middle. Did they make the line to gain? Allen again with the run. They're signaling third down, so third down in a yard for the Lynx. No church bell this time on third down. Spartans are looking to stuff the box. And I'm going to guess that Gannier jumped that time. It looked like we were just a hair early.
Just
a flag
hair.
down. So Owen Setoff is actually back in action today, number 10. He was out for several weeks with an injury. It's good to see him back on the field.
That is good to see. Thank you for pointing that out.
I was confused for a minute. I was thinking that Xander came in for when Owen went out injured, and now they're both back on the field. So we're trying again. Now it's a first down for the Lynx. At the ball spotted at the 40. It's a generous 5-yard penalty. Ball caught by number 0, Julian Starnes, who steps out of bounds at the 47-yard line. So pickup of 7. Second down and 3 for the Lynx.
The Skyline's defensive backs are playing a little bit soft, and of course, and it looked like they blitzed that time too, so there wasn't a lot of coverage downfield.
Correction, pass complete to number 0, Julian Starnes.
So they've got 2 receivers left, 2 right. Smith looks to throw, airs it out deep, intended for 0, who has the ball, steps out of bounds. That's Julian Starnes, back-to-back receptions. Skyline's number 17, Cody Peterson, on the coverage. Couldn't stop Starnes. That's tough to say. Can't stop Starnes. Another first down for the Lynx. Ball's
Nice
now.
play.
Yeah, that was a good catch and run.
So they've beat Skyline on that side of the field twice. Once came back, and this one was completed and stayed.
So handoff. Again, it looks like number 6, who's pushed out of bounds. Mateus Allen with a nice run again.
Pushed out of bounds by number 10, Owen Setoff.
Odin?
I guess they're calling him Odin Setoff now instead of Owen. It's O-W-E-N for those of you watching at home.
Welcome back, Owen Setoff.
So Odin with a nice play. Sorry, Mike, I have to tease a little bit. Mike's the big timer in the announce booth on the other side. Oh, great penetration by Hunter Hickson. Excellent shoestring tackle.
Hey, fans, a reminder,
He stopped what could have been a big run.
The side of that field was wide open. Hunter Hickson comes up with a huge tackle.
7206. That's 425-533-7206.
All right, so third down now and 8 yards after that play by Hickson. I'm assuming Smith is going to look to throw, and he does. He's going to air it out to the right side of the field. He's got our person open. Well defended, actually, not open. That was Julian Starnes again. Favorite receiver, favorite target. Well covered this time by number 12, Matthew Parsons. Parsons was right there. I thought, watch the replay. I thought that Parsons might have had a chance to make a play on the ball that time.
Yeah, Parsons had him covered very well. We got Siler Jones back on the right side for Skyline.
What's the instant song request number? That was you guys. Was over
Pass incomplete, intended for number 15.
So that pass was fallen complete, intended for number 15, Robin Silva. So second down? No. Is it?
I think it's 4th down.
The Lynx will turn the
That
ball
was fourth?
on
Okay, that was
downs.
4th down.
Oh, that was 4th down.
I was looking at the chain gang, and they had already switched it over to a 1, and I was really confused why it would be 1st down and 7. So the Lynx went forward on 4th. We got confused by an instant song request, folks. That's my apologies.
I did too. I got distracted.
They're doing instant song requests on the other side of the stadium, and I had people coming up to the booth trying to request some music. I could not help them. Although, Kyle, I'm sure you have a lovely singing voice. So Manold cuts back to the middle. Nice pickup of about 15 yards. And that's another Skyline 1st down by Manold.
Josh Manold.
I actually have a decent singing voice.
I
quite
knew
honestly.
it.
Spartan first
So
down.
So great replay work by Skylar Enns.
Another one.
Good blocking up front again by the Spartan offensive line. And on the right side of the offensive line is number 56, Kendi Barrett, who usually plays defensive end. Pass to Luke Morgan, shifty Luke Morgan, dodges 1 defender, pickup of 7.
Brought down by that's the mystery 52.
Mystery 52, interesting. Well, good tackle, sir, or ma'am, or they. I don't know. I don't have any information on 52.
Nice to see Perella pick that ball up off the turf and get it to Manold too on the previous play. Manold Perella seeming very relaxed in the pocket tonight.
Pitch to Manold. He's got plenty of room. Hickson as a lead blocker for him. Manold is going to go all the way into the end zone for an easy walk-in touchdown for the Spartans. Manold flexing those muscles. Great downfield blocking effort by Hickson, who sadly had nobody to pancake. He was looking to just level somebody, but there just wasn't anybody there.
A lot of nice blocking on the right side by Skyline's offensive line.
So, folks, we're still in the first quarter, and Skyline is currently up 28-0. And the snap is good, hold is good, and the kick is, of course, it's good. Those goalposts could be about 1/4 as wide as they are. He would still make it.
Yep.
Look at those kicks from
That's
Sean Lee.
Amazing.
Watch the snap on this replay. Zane's in at center.
Oh,
This is the running play. My apologies. Look at the downfield blocking. Hickson's just looking for somebody and says, all right, I guess I'll just jog with you like in PE class.
yeah.
Great job. Good replay work by Skylar again, as I said before. He's done a great job for us all year. It's nice to have only a little bit of drizzle tonight so that his equipment doesn't get ruined. All right, so score now, Skyline 29, Lincoln 0. So it looks like Jack Johnson is not playing today, number 54. I haven't seen him on the field. Zane's back at center. Jack has been playing center.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what we're going to do if we have to punt at some point during this game. I guess we'll just have to not get to 4th down.
So he's over there on the sideline
Oh,
on
I
the
see
left
him.
side.
Yep. So Lee kicks it to the right side of the field. Received at the 9-yard line. They fake the reverse. Number 3, Benjamin Mercurio with a nice return past the 30, 35, pushed out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Number
Bodie.
3, Benjamin Mercurio. Sorry, Bodie.
Bodie with the push out of
Number 29, Bodie
29.
Gockel.
Bodie.
Did I say that right?
yes.
Bodie. folks, we have an unofficial Spartan legend, Mr. Steven Grimmer in the house. Nice to see you, Steven. Steven Grimmer, folks.
Gavin, good to see you. Kyle, good to see you.
Good to see you, Steve. Want to put on a headset?
We're gonna put on a headset. I got Kurt coming up. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday, Kurt Yursich. All right, so that pass was intended for number 15, Robin Silva. Falls incomplete.
Robin Silva.
Are you guys going to take over for a minute?
Well, we're gonna just be guests for a while.
Happy birthday, Kurt. Kurt Yursich in the house, folks. You can't see because we don't have the camera. Nice to see you, Kurt. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
What are you, 39?
55.
Oh,
Where can we see who we have on here?
I tried.
No, online.
Who, the players?
No. Who's you?
So, folks, if you're looking for who all is watching, you can open up YouTube and look for the Skyline Football on YouTube. It'll show you if anybody's in the comment section. You'll see them there. I don't really have a way to check who's online by name during the broadcast, but if you're looking to participate, we'd love to have you in the chat.
Number 0, Cam Weir on the tackle.
Am I play-by-play or color right now? Kevin,
You're,
good to see
you're
you.
wearing the color headset, but you could do play-by-play. You want to give it a shot?
No, I'll do color. Do color. I'm a little bit more better. I'm not good at anything, but I might be a little bit better at that. That's a good swing pass.
So, ball caught by their running back, Allen, who's could have made something out of it, but wrapped up by 3 different Spartans.
Hey, for a southpaw, that number 2 spins the ball pretty good.
Shout out to number 17.
So, pickup of 6. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 for the Lynx. Allen in the backfield, takes the handoff, runs into a wall of Spartans. Nice penetration. Xander Ganir, Will Simon, and Jack Moskovitz in all 3 in on the tackle. So that play had no chance for the Lynx. 3rd down and 4.
There we go. End of the first quarter, 29 points. I don't know. I've been watching every game. I haven't been here for every game, but that might be a season high for Q1.
I haven't seen that many points in years in one quarter.
For sure.
Not
I
since
haven't
he's,
seen it since 1977.
yeah, 1977 was the last time.
Yeah.
Now, how far could he chuck a pigskin back in
Wow,
1977,
quite a ways,
Kurt?
Jim. Quite a ways.
Kurt, I'm not sure if Skyline had a program in 1977, but
Did not.
we did not.
Played in Montana.
Kurt played in Montana. And if you haven't heard already, it is Kurt's 55th birthday,
Thank
which
you, Steve.
in a lot of ways is pretty remarkable that he's 55
Thank you.
and still looking good. Not as good as looking Kyle there. Kyle, you're looking good these days.
Kyle,
All right.
look, my hair is grown out. I'm growing it like you, brother.
Jim, I tell you,
There's something different.
we have a little break here so we can speak a little bit, and I'll keep my mouth shut as the play goes on. But I've watched or listened. I've watched every game. I've only been here for 3. The other 4 games I've watched on TV, and I got to give both you and Kyle a lot of credit for doing a really, really good job and taking the broadcasting and the live stream up to another level. Much, much appreciated. Thank you.
Well, thank you for that. We tend to just make things up as we go along up here and hope nobody notices.
Yeah, I was going to tell you that. I know that. That was obvious. No,
I always like
but you
to
guys are
say,
doing great.
Jim, when I'm kind of in a rut, I say Ginate.
Ginate?
Yeah, it was a commercial.
Okay. Okay.
So there's a flag down.
I was just wondering, at 55, you learned how to speak French.
No, just the word.
So false start.
It's a badass commercial.
Oh, yeah.
So
the Lynx are pushed back 5 yards. So 3rd down and 9 now for them.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
yeah.
Right? It was like some girl in a pool, and they would go, right?
I remember that.
receiver number 0, Julian Starnes, with a nice catch. Quarterback dumped it off to his running back, number 6, Mateus Allen, who pulled up and threw the ball for a nice pass. Caught the Spartans sleeping a little bit on defense.
Hey, give the Lynx a little credit. Down 29-0 in the first quarter. They're not quitting.
Good point. It was a nice effort by the Lynx. Good trick play by them and a big first down. So it's 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Smith passes it off to Allen. Nice grab by Allen.
Good read.
Makes one guy miss.
Good read.
Tackled by Luke Morgan.
Number 6, Mateus Allen.
Luke sniffed that out right away.
So it's actually a nice play by Allen, but it ended up being a loss of 3 yards because of the good play on defense.
Luke playing at high safety. That quarterback turned right away, took his eyes off the safety, spun, looked for the check down, and Luke saw it all the way and beat that guy to the edge. Great play by Luke.
So 2nd down now and 13. Smith looks to throw, dumps it off to Allen, who can't quite come up with the ball. Falls incomplete. It's when they hear the footsteps, right? Xander Gannier was right there to make the tackle, as well as Owen Seetoff. You can see it on the replay. Ball was a little bit low, but catchable.
It's a different type of receiver that can catch the ball over the middle, knowing that he's going to get hit right away.
We've seen Skylar Jones do that all season.
That we have. You're right on that, Kyle.
So 3rd down now for the Lynx. In the backfield is Allen, who goes out. Smith fakes it. Almost sacked by Caleb McBride. Nice pressure. Smith was able to get rid of the ball, but there's no receiver there to catch it. Great defense by the Spartans. 4th down. We'll see if they go for a watch McBride with a good pressure, good penetration. We'll see if they go for it or if they're going to try to kick it.
And Jim, that's a kid that over the last couple of weeks kind of has jumped off the depth charts on both offense and defense. McBride, he's been a big star this year on both sides.
He's had a really phenomenal year. They are going for it. Smith finds a receiver, pass is caught. Did he make the line to gain? It looks, from my eyes, that he's about a yard shy. You got referees pointing both directions, and they're saying, no, they did not make the line to gain. 1st down Spartans. And you're correct on Caleb McBride. With offensive line, defensive line was going to be a big question mark for us this year with just the loss of 4 starting seniors last year. And McBride has really come on. I don't know how big he is, but he plays about 20 pounds bigger than he really is, whatever size he is. Good player.
He's a big-sized kid, but also smarts makes up a lot for size. And I suspect he's a pretty smart kid because he plays both positions really well.
So Minold takes a handoff and runs left. Nice blocking by
Gone. Gone.
There's nobody there.
Gone.
Let's go, Minold. Past the 50, past the 40, past the 30, and there's nobody there. Nice blocking from Cam Weir. Nice blocking from Skylar Jones earlier on the play. So another long touchdown run.
Yeah.
So huge run. It was one play, all the way in one play, just like flag football when you're a kid.
Yeah. That was a little too easy. We know how talented Josh is. He fights for every yard. But that one was a little bit easy.
So watch the replay. So that was a 93-yard touchdown run from Minold. So he's got a chance. We've got Kurt here in the booth. He's got a chance to get 200 yards in the first half.
Yes.
So
I suspect that you're going to see a lot of the starters starting to rest a little bit more on the sideline.
So my son's going to be really disappointed today because he played in the JV game on Monday and sprained his MCL. He plays safety and receiver for Skyline, so he could have had a chance to play quite a bit today, it looks like.
So is he not dressed?
No, he's not dressed today. He's got to recover for the upcoming lacrosse season now. JV's done.
Is he?
So
Okay.
all right, folks. So with that PAT, your score is now Skyline 36 and Lincoln 0. Let's hear it for our first sponsor of the second half, State Farm Insurance. You can call State Farm agent Mark Shapiro. At Mark's agency, their customers are the top priority, and they provide you with exceptional insurance options that help you save money. They offer free quotes on auto insurance, home insurance, renters, and life insurance. And thank you to the Sarah Miller Group, your East Side real estate experts. They deliver exceptional results and unparalleled service. Their personalized approach and commitment to client satisfaction ensures that you receive the support and attention you deserve.
Hey, just a quick shout out because again, as I said, I've watched 3 or 4 of the games online. I'm pretty certain that you got Ben and Paula Manold, grandparents of Josh, watching this game tonight, and I'm sure they're both sitting back right now, pretty happy. Probably sad that they're not here, but I got a feeling they might be here next weekend.
Well, and I think it's Josh's uncle, D.B. Cooper, who watches from Medford every week.
Let's go,
D.B.
D.B.
Is it Jeff's brother, or is it
D.B. Cooper.
No, it's not Jeff's brother.
somebody? It's D.B. Cooper's related to the Manold family. He's cheering them on every week. Oh, the ball comes loose. Scooped up. Is that Bodie? Bodie Gockel scoops up the fumble. Look at the replay. That ball came out. Absolutely came out.
It's Gokul.
Gokul?
I don't know. Gokul.
Gokul? Oh, that's a first down for the Spartans. Kurt, do you want to promo your own company?
I think so.
No? All right, Kurt doesn't
so.
want to promo his own company, so we'll get to them in a minute. What? Look at this replay, folks. Great kick again by Sean Lee.
Fumble recovered by number 29.
Number 10, Montrez Weaver Jr. with a good return, and that ball just squirts out right as he's going down.
It is wet, Jim.
It is a little bit wet. Not quite like last week. Josh hasn't fumbled.
Josh hasn't been touched.
All right, so Perello's looking to throw. He's got plenty of time. Pass to Luke Morgan. Luke wants to get in on the action. Oh, the ball comes out from Luke. I shouldn't have said anything.
This is what happens. This is what happens.
So
You're
the ball
talking
comes
the
out
booth.
as a caught. That's my fault, guys. I'm about to get fired here. So, Luke,
Our apology to the Morgan family.
that's my fault, you guys. So watch the replay. Ball is caught by Luke.
He's down.
Oh, he's down.
He's down.
Oh, hey, if you guys are watching the replay, let those officials hear it. No, of course we love the officials, but Luke was down. Wow, nice work by our camera crew on the field to get that. How do they know where to go?
Can we throw the yellow flag? Can we throw the yellow flag for a challenge?
I don't think there's a challenge flag. So Skylar ends with the on-field camera work. Really phenomenal job. I don't know how he knows where to go. So running back Mateus Allen with another good run. Good pickup by the Lynx.
Jim, I'm going to tell you right now, the quarterback is telegraphing that out pass, that swing pass. At 36-0 before halftime, you're going to get a DB that's going to jump that route.
So Will Simon showing blitz on the right side. He comes in hard. Ball's caught by, is it 22? Number 22. That's McKay Smith, who's hit and brought down immediately by number 11, Siler Jones. The Lynx do pick up a first down, and that first down is brought to you by Lindsay Hatch Real Estate. where Lindsay's goal is to not just be a real estate agent, but to be your trusted advisor, neighbor, and friend. Thank you, Lindsay Hatch. All right, so the Lynx have a little bit of momentum going now we've got 9 minutes left to play in the half. Smith takes the pass, throws it across the middle of the field. Ball's caught by number 15, Robin Silva.
That's a good play. In rhythm, quick. Good throw, good route.
So Luke Morgan with the stop and a 7-yard pickup by the Lynx. 6 yards.
Hey, I appreciate Kyle Inns giving up the headset to allow me to apply a little color here. Certainly not giving him any justice. He does a whole lot better job at this than I do.
So in motion is number 22. That's the other Smith. Quarterback Smith looks to throw, rolls left, looking, dumps it off. Intended for number 0. That's Julian Starnes. Couldn't quite come up with it with the one-handed catch.
Pass intended for number 11.
So it's now 3rd down and 4 for the Lynx.
Julian Starnes, covered by number 11, Siler Jones.
Shout out to my boy Bill Romberger right now, dialing in from South Carolina, Hilton Head.
Wait, Bill Romberger's watching?
Yeah. Bill Romberger is watching.
Bill, nice to have you on the broadcast. Thanks for joining us.
Hilton Head.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Hilton Head.
Hilton Head? All right, so Smith airs it out deep to Starnes. Starnes almost makes a circus grab.
That's good coverage.
Well covered by Matthew Parsons. 4th down now. So this game has just been all Skyline. And that's okay.
You know, quick shout out to Bill Romberger. Bill played at Towson State. He played at the time with Dave Meggett.
And the punter.
Sean Landetta. Good call, Kurt. Yep. Both those guys made it to the NFL, and Bill came very close to making it to the NFL.
So it's
ended up at Expeditors for 29 years, but great career at Expeditors, just shy of the NFL.
That's a timeout by the Lynx. And that timeout's going to be brought to you by New Vision Eye Care, the local Sammamish eye care team. They'll take care of all your eye care needs for every member of your family. Stop in or give them a call today to set up your annual eye exam. And thank you to Juniper Capital. On the field and in commercial real estate lending, Juniper Capital understands the importance of speed and agility. Their local office is here to support the community. At Juniper Capital, speed matters. And thanks to Zeke's Pizza in Sammamish. Students, be sure to come in with your student ID for the Spartan Lunch Special, Monday through Friday, 11 to 1, for a free Jones soda with your purchase of a slice. And a big welcome to Spartan quarterback Michael Grimmer, who's watching from home. He's out at college right now. Love to have you watching with us, Michael. Hope everything's going great for you. Wishing you all the best, buddy.
Yeah, say hi to him for me too.
Kyle says hi. Kurt says hi.
Michael Grimmer, glad to see you. Hope you're doing well down at Redlands.
I can't say enough good things about Michael Grimmer. And in fact, what I understand is that he's the reason why Kyle's been growing out his hair like that, is he wants to look just like Michael's hair.
Michael's got the hair, man. Yes, he does.
Get back to Romberger, boys.
So,
How are we doing on advertising?
We're good.
We're
We're
we
good on
good?
advertising.
All
We're
right.
looking forward to the third quarter, but not until we get another long touchdown. So Perello airs it out, throws an he almost had an interception. Looks like neither Siler Jones nor Luke Morgan wanted that ball.
How do you drop that?
I thought Luke was going to cut in there for a second.
Yeah, but it looked like they were being so polite to each other, both deferring to allow the other a touchdown. Watch the replay, folks. So a nice throw by Perello in between the two of them. And number 7, Landon Jones, can't come up with that gift, unfortunately for him. But I'll take it. All right, so Manold still in the backfield. Spartans call timeout. Looks like the shot clock was about to expire. The 25-second shot clock.
Yeah. That's a running season-long joke.
I'm sure nobody at home minds my bad jokes that last forever. Is that one yours?
Drinking my Diet Coke?
I thought
We
that was
don't.
mine. I guess it's yours now. Are you sure?
I'll pause it. I have my
We're having a little bit of
Mine's so cold.
an argument on whose drink is whose.
This one?
So again, Steve Grimmer, the president of the QB Club, and we're really glad to have him in the booth tonight, along with
Here, Kyle.
Kurt Ursich of Juniper Capital, a really
Kurt,
big
you want to do some
sponsor,
play-by-plays?
sponsor of Skyline Spartan football, a longtime contributor. We really appreciate having them, and we really appreciate their contributions to the Skyline volunteer community.
And here comes the rain.
So it's 2nd down and 10 for the Spartans. We've got that funky receiver formation. Handoff to Manold, who goes up to the middle, just on the right of center. Pickup of 7 yards. So 3rd down and 3 for the Spartans. You think Josh is going to be tired by the end of the game?
I think he is most likely going to be tired. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some other folks in the running in the backfield later in the game.
Pass complete by Bube. Makes one defender miss. Keeps fighting for more yards. And did he get pushed out of bounds? 1st down for the Spartans. Nice catch and run by Bube. What do you think, Kyle? You want to say it?
No, it's all yours, baby.
Boop, there it is.
There it is.
So hopefully Boupe and his family enjoy that, because I've been doing it all year.
So we got Jack Johnson in the game now.
Oh, good. Glad he's doing all right. So Jack's back at center. Perello looking to throw. Throws it deep, intended for Luke Morgan. Comes back to it, catches the ball. Makes one guy, he just doesn't know where to go. Luke's dancing all over the place. Finally thrown down by number 7, Landon Jones. He about made Landon fall down with those moves.
Luke able to get about an extra 10, 15 yards just by dancing around the defensive backs.
So let's watch this
Check
replay.
the replay.
Again, good protection. Caleb doesn't even have anybody to block on the replay. He's just looking. So the Spartans now have a trips left. Handoff to Manold, who runs right. Pick up a 4 yards, and 2nd down now for the Spartans. All right, Kyle, put on your Nostradamus hat. Who's going to score this time?
That's a tough one. I'd like to see Siler get in there. Weir's got one already.
So
So that precludes.
I was thinking this one's
I was
going to
thinking
Luke.
Siler.
Luke doesn't have one yet today.
Seiler hasn't had one in a couple weeks.
I was thinking there's going to be an end around. End around is what I'm looking for the touchdown here. Nobody in motion. I'm wrong. All right, so a fake handoff, play action pass. It's caught in the end zone by Luke Morgan. So it wasn't an end around. Oh, there's a penalty flag.
Uh-oh. That one's coming back most likely.
So flag is down middle of the field. So I couldn't quite make out what he was saying, but I did hear the 72. So that's going to be, Caleb McBride, ineligible man downfield. I hear a fan from the opposite side of the field yelling, "Are you serious?" So unfortunately, so I had predicted that Morgan was going to get the touchdown. Temporarily, I was correct, but we'll see. So we'll replay the down. It's 2nd and 11 now for the Spartans. Morgan's in motion, takes the sweep, the jet sweep. Morgan, come on, Luke. Get in there, Luke.
Still
And
up.
he keeps fighting and fighting,
Still
and
alive.
he's pushed down. If it wasn't for the 5-yard penalty, he would have made it. So we got the touchdown to Luke, and we had the end around to Luke. Both of them didn't end up working out.
Jim, it'd almost be a criminal not to have the ball go to him right now.
Absolutely.
Looked like Montrose Weaver brought him down before he was able to get in. Number 10.
So Stephen Grimmer up here saying it would be almost criminal to not give it to Luke here.
Yeah.
This possession's been all Luke
Absolutely.
Morgan.
The days, you know this, Kyle, days with Bill Romberger. He was good.
Oh,
So we've
yeah.
got
Yep.
3 running backs in.
Was that in Montana or was
It
that
is a
here?
handoff to Luke. He's got 2 blockers, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. Nice call, Mr. Grimmer. Touchdown, Spartans.
Grimmer called
Luke
that one.
Morgan with the touchdown. All right, folks, with 4 minutes, 53 seconds left to play in the first half, your score is Skyline 42. Yes, 42, a 4 and a 2, and Lincoln 0.
So what do we know about Colin Champ? We haven't seen him be it'll come in, and I was looking over there. He's not even dressed out tonight.
What? I don't know what's going on with Colin. Colin Champ, number 23 for the Spartans, really has played very well as he's come in on varsity, and he's played a lot of the lead running back on the JV team this year. The last couple of weeks, he's played exclusively varsity.
Yeah.
Jim, I'll make another guess. You're going to see a different team out there.
Look at the great lead blocking by Hunter Hickson and Josh Minold.
I was going to see if Jim's son Eli they were going to have him go in the locker room and pad up, suit up.
I doubt it. He's injured right now, unfortunately, but that's always fun.
Jim's thinking about padding up for the second half.
I always think about padding up and trying to sneak in there. I don't know if the gray hair on my beard would give it away that I'm an ineligible player, but it'd be fun. It'd be fun to see what happens. I might get broken.
Nowadays, you can reclass a couple of different times, so gray in your beard doesn't mean much.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I reclassed. Yeah. All right, so Sean Lee's going to kick.
Set to kick off, number 6, Sean Lee.
Sean Lee put on a serious face for this kick. And the kick is deep to the right side of the field. Caught at the 2-yard line, past the 10, 15-yard line, 20. Still on his feet, 25, 30. Pushed out of bounds by Chase Dunbar at the 31-yard line. So nice return by the Lynx.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, we're taking instant song requests all night. Feel free to text your requests to 425-533-7206.
425-533-7206 for your instant requests, folks. If you're in the stands watching and you didn't hear Mike, now you've heard it. If you're watching from home and you want to just harass him with song requests, please do. I'm sure he'd love it.
Yeah, we heard some Metallica earlier. Was that Metallica?
Yes, that was Metallica earlier. All right, so Smith looks to throw. Pass complete to number 0, Julian Starnes, who's immediately hit by Hunter Hickson. Starnes is staying down for a little bit. Hickson tried to help him up, and Starnes said, no thanks. You hit me once, no thanks.
Shout out to Hunter Hickson's parents who are in Lake Oswego, Oregon right now. So they left Hunter at home alone, it looks like.
Very brave parents.
Parents are here.
Oh, the Hicksons,
Those are grandparents.
grandparents, the ones.
Just with the parents.
So that was are those the grandparents we see at Jobo's every week,
They
every
are-
day,
yeah, they're
every weekend?
They're great people.
Yeah,
Great
love
people.
love the Hicksons. So my apologies to Brent, but sorry we won't be able to see you at Jobo's after the game tonight. We always enjoy talking to you.
All right, so it's now after that catch, it's 2nd and 5 for the Lynx.
I was all excited that Hunter was going to be home alone.
That wouldn't be a good thing.
I don't think so.
Xander Ganir with a nice stop. Ball was pitched to number 6, Mateus Allen. Ganir hit him hard.
Ganir's really this last half of the season. Ganir's really starting to come into his own and play some really good linebacker.
Yeah, he's having a good season.
Rain comes out.
On the last play, number 14, Xander Ganir with the tackle.
So Smith throws the ball, caught by number 1, Henry Kozu.
To number 1, Henry
Kozu steps out of bounds at the 45-yard line, picks up the first down for the Lynx. So there's still 3 minutes, 24 seconds left to go in the half.
pushed out of bounds by number 17, Cody Peterson.
Another handoff by the Lynx. Run another tackle by Ganir. Ganir and Hickson and Kendi Barron all in on the tackle that
You
time.
can see that they're starting to make changes right now. Luke Morgan's out.
So
Let's hear it for your Skyline cheer.
Luke Morgan gets a breather. Chase Dunbar's in, playing safety for the Spartans. In at corner again, you've got Cody Peterson, number 70 on the left side. Ball is handed off to number 10. That's Montrez Weaver. Nice run, pushed out at the 50-yard line, 48-yard line of the Spartans.
Knocked out of bounds by number
Chase
21,
Dunbar with a hard hit.
Dunbar.
He must have known we were talking about him.
Must have.
Chase, we're talking about you up here. Let's see what you do this time.
Here comes the swing pass right now. Out to the left-hand side.
So Stephen Grimmer predicting a swing pass to the
Running back
left.
into the I formation, he's gonna swing out to the left.
That was a nice blitz, and the quarterback just throws it right at his lineman's feet. He's going to get the intentional grounding
He
penalty.
was looking right though.
You had Moskovitz, Simon, and McBride all with great penetration.
Intentional grounding right now.
Watch the replay. I think I got the 3 players right. So Moskovitz,
He's in the pocket.
McBride, yep, he's
Throw it to anyone.
very clearly in the pocket.
Didn't pass the line of scrimmage, and there was no one around.
Yep.
So
Good call, Steve.
those are the ingredients, folks. In the pocket, ball does not pass the line of scrimmage, no receiver in the area. You can't pass it to your offensive lineman.
Nope.
4th down.
So it's going to be loss of down after that, loss of yards and down. So 4th down and 15 for the Lynx.
Kyle, I texted a song in to that number. It was not this.
We're all waiting with great anticipation on Steve's call in for the
So
song
Smith
request.
looks to throw. He scrambles, dumps it off. Pass caught by number 1. That's Henry Kozu. Good run after the catch. Steps out of bounds at the Skyline 36-yard line. There's a flag down. Did he pass the line of scrimmage?
He was well
What's
past,
on the replay?
He was well past the marker.
It wouldn't have been thrown from there, though.
Let's watch the replay, folks. Well, I can't tell from there. But apparently there's a penalty. We'll see what it was.
Put that replay up one more time.
That's Skylar runs the replay directly from his camera.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So no foul on the play for an illegal forward pass. He did not pass the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball. So the pass is complete. Henry Kozu with a nice run and a first down for the Lynx.
Jim, that was a really good job by the quarterback there. Step up, climb up the pocket a little bit, and find its receiver coming over the middle. Really good.
It was excellent work by the Lynx. Good scramble by Smith. Good patience looking for who to throw it to. Not a good run that time. So number 10, Montrez Weaver, really takes a shot by Hunter Hickson.
Combining on the tackle, number 72, Caleb McBride. And number 8, Will Simon.
So with 1:35 left to play in the half, the Lynx have got 2nd down and 9 from the 35. Their cheerleaders are looking for them to get a little bit rowdy. It's another pass caught by Henry Kozu.
To number 1, Henry Kozu.
Brought down by Ganier and Peterson.
Combining it on the tackle.
Did not make it out of bounds, so the clock's still running. 3rd down and 6 for the Lynx with 1:06 left to play in the half.
And the rain keeps steadily coming down.
Rain's coming down.
It's almost
Agreed.
like sleep.
Not good for a spread offense.
So the quarterback throws something on the ground. I don't know if that's his play sheet or what, but he hands it off, and they got nowhere.
To number 10.
So Montrez Weaver with another carry and another stop by the Spartan defensive line.
And the clock's running. Don't look like we have a timeout at the moment.
Number 52.
Well, they've got
Jack Moskovitz.
just enough time left to play to get one play off. They're not using their timeouts. They've got 2 timeouts left. It's 4th down. So it looks like they're going to, I'm assuming they're just going to go for it and try to get a touchdown here. But no, it's a handoff. Oh, it's a fake. Sliding catch made by number 1, Henry Kozu. If he didn't have to go down to catch that, he would have had the touchdown.
Why wouldn't they use timeouts?
And time
I believe
expires.
they called, the officials blew the whistle with 4 seconds left.
I'm just curious on why they wouldn't call a timeout to play
Yeah,
before.
it is curious. They've got,
The end of the first half. Your score.
they had 2 timeouts left and just chose to let the time expire.
No, there's time left. They
Oh,
called
there-
the play.
Oh, they did get a timeout off in time.
I'm just curious, with multiple timeouts, why didn't they call a timeout the prior play?
That is a good question. I was wondering about that as I watched the clock really drain down below 30 seconds. And I saw it was 4th down. I thought, well, maybe they didn't believe they could convert and they didn't want to give us another chance at a touchdown going into the half.
If you're not going to use your timeouts, take a knee. So Skyline doesn't have an opportunity to score. But if you want to score, use your timeouts to move on.
So they put 5 seconds back on the clock, and they were able to convert.
5 seconds gives you one shot at the end zone. That's it.
So Spartan defense looking to complete the shutout in the first half.
look for Skyline to put 6 guys on the goal line.
Well, they do have 5 on the goal line for sure, and 6 on the line. This will be interesting to see what they do here. So Smith looks at good pressure, and pass broken up by Luke Morgan.
Pass broken up.
All right, gentlemen, it was a pleasure to see you. Happy birthday, Kurt. Thanks for joining us in the booth.
Steve, great to see you. Love you guys.
See if we can't get some more fans in the stands.
Just give a shout out to Kevin.
Shout out to Kevin
Shout out to Kevin
and Romberg.
and Romberger.
And Romberger, wherever
Kevin's
you
doing,
may be.
Are you doing double or triple duty in this game? Double duty? So Kevin's only doing double duty this week, but he is the wizard behind the curtain. We can do none of this stuff without the help of Kevin, so big shout out to Kevin. And we'll see you guys in about 15. Enjoy the halftime.
We are back live after our 15-minute intermission. Well, they added 3 minutes to the clock.
I guess the teams needed a couple of extra minutes to warm up. And in case you guys are just coming into the broadcast now, it is not a typo on the screen. Skyline did get 43 points in the first half. It started with a safety, then a touchdown.
Safety was the second score.
The safety was, sorry. Yep, you're right.
And then the botched 2-point conversion after the first touchdown.
And then the safety. I'd forgotten because that first touchdown happened so quickly.
It did.
It was
like
two
the
plays.
Play, yep.
Minot took a run up the middle, and then there was a deep throw to the right to Cam Weir for a touchdown.
Yep. And Skyler didn't even get a chance to get over at that end zone in time to get that shot. Normally he's in the end zone to get all the offensive plays toward that end zone, and he wasn't even down there yet.
So this game has been all Spartans. I'm interested to look at the stats after this to see how many yards individual players have been able to rack up. I don't even know how many yards Minold has because he had a nice catch and run for, I want to say it was 20 or 30 yards at the beginning of the game. He's had a couple of really long runs, including a 97-yard touchdown run.
Yep, he's probably approaching 200 if he's not there yet. I'm kind of hoping that we see some variety in players in the second half from Skyline. I was talking to Mason Perillo's dad at the halftime, and he's like, I don't want to see my son out there anymore.
Well, that's kind of selfish. I kid. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons to let some of these JV squad players play in the second half, as long as it doesn't get too close. But I can't imagine that where you would give up a 43-point lead, knock on wood. Yeah, great opportunity to let some of these guys who've been playing JV all season get some varsity experience and see how they can do.
Yep. Hopefully we'll get a chance to call out some numbers we normally don't get to call out.
And we'll see if they're on our roster. Those JV guys, they like to swap jerseys. I don't know what the deal is, but that's what they've been doing all year.
They certainly do.
If I just call the number, now you know why as parents. I was already looking at my roster sheet. There's somebody wearing number 35 for the Spartans. He's in the middle of the field holding a football right now. I have no idea who that is. Not on the roster, at least not on the varsity roster as number 35. Maybe it's a freshman player.
It's almost like, I go to a couple of the practices, and they do not wear the same jersey number during practice. It's really, really tough to follow them sometimes.
Right. So I'm looking over to see who is in the huddle over there for the Spartans. I see Dunbar. I see at number 20, that's Jeffrey Walker.
Correct.
Linebacker. Will Simon. 75, Cade Gleason I see out there, so he's part of the JV squad. So when the score is up by more than 40 points, or 40 points or more, I'm not sure which, but either way we're there. The second half we are going to get a running clock, so it might go a little bit faster. The only clock stoppages that we should see here in the second half will be for a timeout, injury on the field, or for a score. So other than that, the clock will run. So the second half should be a little bit faster. But stay tuned. We want to see all the action, you guys. All right, so on the line to kick off, I see number 30. That's Colin Wirtz. Number 26, Jesse Lane. And a new kicker, number 35, who I don't know who it is. So a nice kick. Fielded at the 12-yard line, past the 20, brought down at the 25-yard line. Nice hit, brought down by number 29, Bodie Gockel, and that player is staying down.
We really heard a big crack from up here, all the way up here. And
so let's watch the replay and see what happened.
I don't think we got it.
So we don't have the replay. And the clock is going. Ball is spotted. The official is indicating to stop the clock. It's a referee timeout. The injured player is still down. Ball spotted at the Lincoln 25-yard line. It was Montrez Weaver Jr., who was the injured Lynx player. All right, so on the line, you've got Jeffrey Walker's the outside backer. Kendi, don't call me Marty, Barrett as a defensive tackle. Zane, best hair in the game, Cueva. And Caleb McBride as a left end. Handoff up the middle to number 6, Allen. Has a little bit of room, pickup of 8 yards. Runs into 3 or 4 different Spartans. I don't even know who made the play. And is there a Spartan who's down? No. Just laying there for a quick breather. So Hickson's in on the tackle. Peterson in on the tackle. And a couple of others. Also on the field, number 18, Cole Zerker. Number 29, Bodie Gockel.
Is it Zerker? Is it pronounced Zerker?
Oh, you know what? I don't know. Zerker or Zercher. I thought it was Zerker, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the chat, guys. Oh, 35 is freshman Cooper Logue. Thanks in the chat, guys. So handoff to number 6, Mateus Allen. Does not quite make the line to gain. 3rd down and 1 for the Lynx.
With the tackle, number 14, Xander Gannier.
So it looks like Cam and Bupe are getting a breather on defense. So it's a handoff. They do make the line to gain. That's Allen with the run.
Met first by number 72.
Papa and Nana Minold are watching from Roseville, California. Hello to the Minold family from Roseville.
Let's hear it for your
Sorry you can't be here tonight, but it's always nice to see you when you are.
There's a nice water park in Roseville, and there's an In-N-Out there. So there is.
I believe you. No doubt.
There used to be, there's a hill above that water park. I used to go there years ago when I would travel to California for work. And there was a hill that I would walk up. There was a movie theater up there and a Mexican restaurant called Moss. I'm sure, I mean, it's been 20 years almost. I don't know if it's still there, but it used to be. Good old Roseville.
So we got Seiler back in as defensive back now.
Smith looks to throw, rolls left, throws pass caught by number 1. That's Henry Kozu. He's having a pretty big game. He goes down and Hunter Hickson comes up with the ball, but it looks like he was down. Let's watch the replay. So caught.
Can't tell from
Yeah,
this
you can't
angle.
quite tell. So Hunter Hickson with the stop. They do pick up the 1st down. So our chain crew, we actually have 4 people on the chain crew today. We've got 1 just making sure the middle of the chain is okay. All right, quick dump off over to Allen. Allen runs to the right, has plenty of room. Hit and brought down by number 12. That's Matthew Parsons with the stop. Nice game by the Lynx. They're not going anywhere. They're going to keep playing hard, and we'll see what happens. Oh, the officials are signaling for a timeout.
Yeah, it looks like on the tackle, the receiver went down.
Oh, yep, good call, good call. That's Mateus Allen is down. Looks like he's got a sore leg.
So while we have some time, let's go to one of our sponsors, Stillwater Dwellings. Since 2008, Stillwater Dwellings has crafted high-end modern prefab homes that seamlessly blend indoor and outdoor spaces with stunning design and meticulous attention to detail. We offer a personalized experience combining sustainability, exceptional craftsmanship, and modern architectural aesthetics to create homes tailored to your lifestyle. Great homes happen by design.
And thank you to Masti Bar and Grill. Whether you seek a vibrant evening out with friends, a romantic dinner for two, or simply a moment to savor the pleasures of life, Masti Bar and Grill is your destination of choice.
Masti Bar and Grill over by Costco, where the Red Robin used to be.
Is that where it is? I'm going to
That's
have to
where
go
it is.
there.
Yep. Talk to the owner-manager over there. She's actually volunteering in the swag trailer today. Very excited to actually go over there. My son, we just love Indian food, and yeah, we're going to make our way over there. Maybe tomorrow even.
Tomorrow?
After the girls' soccer game.
You know, we should talk about the girls' soccer program at some point today.
And we will.
Good. So it's a handoff to number 10, Montrez Weaver. Glad that he's okay after that kick return hit he took earlier.
That is good to see. That was just a hard hit.
And Weaver does make the line to gain, so it'll be a first down for the Lynx.
With the tackle, number 52, Jack Muskovitz.
And I'm watching that the 25-second shot clock isn't even moving. You see that?
I see that.
It's still at 25. I don't know what the
It's supposed
story
to
is.
be at 40, but since they're running the game clock 100% of the time, maybe they don't use it
Interesting.
unless there's injury timeout.
So Smith looks to throw left. Pass intended for number 22. That's McKay Smith. So Smith to Smith connection doesn't quite happen. Falls incomplete. Second down for the Lynx.
It looked like that my ball might have been tipped. There was 3 or 4 Spartans with their arms in the air when he let that go.
And you guys might remember from last time where Kyle and I were being attacked by moths. Do you remember that?
I remember
So
that.
this time there's a mosquito that flew in and tried to get us. I was able to successfully kill the mosquito. Let's watch the replay here. See the pass just out of his hands. A little bit behind Smith. He couldn't quite come up with it. So if you're a mosquito, stay out of this booth. So Smith dumps it off to Weaver, who's brought down by Caleb McBride.
Brought down by number 72, Caleb McBride.
Skyline sending just about everybody to the line except for 4 or 5 in the backfield.
So third down now and 12 yards. So loss of 2. Good tackle for loss by McBride.
That was a great tackle. And he moves over to the other side now, it looks like.
Yep. So Ganir and Hickson as the middle linebackers. Walker playing up on the line. So you got 4 people on the line right now. Walker goes for him. Pass was caught by Weaver. He only picks up a couple of yards. Zane Cueva with the tackle.
Jeffrey Walker with a tip. Tipped that.
That's what happened, huh? Good job with the replay on that, and good call, Kyle. It looked like an awkwardly high thrown ball, but
It was tipped right after it
tipped
left.
by Walker. Good play,
Yeah.
Jeffrey Walker. So if this is what Skyline's offense is going to look like with just a little injection of Pirello into the scene, I'm really looking forward to next week.
I am too. 4th down and 8.
And they're going for it. Smith airs it out, intended for Julian Starnes.
And he dropped it.
And the crowd thought he caught that ball. I'm watching it bounce along the ground. And Kyle, good call. He dropped it. That was a touchdown. Nice throw by the quarterback, Smith, under pressure. And Starnes just couldn't handle it.
He is really not happy with himself, too. He's like, what worse can go on tonight?
You know what? I made a mistake one time, and I felt really bad about that, too.
You have made a mistake?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, not on any broadcast that I've been on.
Well, we don't even have time to cover all of those mistakes. All right, so Skyline takes over. In at quarterback is Mason Moore, number 28, the star of the last 2 games. And checking in on the offensive line is number 77, Martin Demchenko. So it's nice to have a couple of the junior varsity players in. Is Ganir at running back? Xander Ganir takes a snap at running back, number 14.
Number 14, Xander Ganir.
Also on the line right now, number 76, Ryder Rule. And number 58, who I don't show, maybe it's 59, Lachlan Boros. I'm guessing it's a 59. Ganir takes the run, makes a couple of yards.
To number 14,
So Xander Ganir with back-to-back carries, and
number 57,
3rd down and 4.
Rucker.
And Matthew Rucker, the sophomore, checks in at center. So we're giving up a little bit of size now, but we'll make up for it with speed on the line.
Cody Peterson checking in on offense this time, too. He's been mostly defense this season.
Number 30, Colin Wirtz in motion, looks for the pass. Moore scrambles left, dumps it off, and he throws an interception. Ball is caught by number 7. That's Landon Jones. Landon is trying to return it all the way. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. There is a flag down at the 35-yard line. So Landon Jones picks off Mason Moore. You were saying one of the keys to the game was to not turn it over.
Yeah, Moore just forced one in between 2 players on heavy defense and was picked off.
So the penalty is a blindside block against the Lynx defense. So that's after the interception. So they'll lose the yardage, but they take possession of the ball. So nice play by number 7, Landon Jones.
While we have a little bit of time, let's go with Ted Klarich, Fairway Mortgage Loan Officer. Mortgage Ted, a most trusted and appreciated mortgage loan officer to work with. He's a local, reliable, and trustworthy friend of the Skyline community.
So handoff again to number 10, who's hit by Xander Ganir and tackled by a host of Spartan players. So it's a tackle for loss. That tackle for loss was brought to you by Summit Oral Surgery. They are proud sponsors of our Skyline community and Spartan football. They're our local specialists in wisdom teeth extraction and dental implants.
And American Family Insurance. Local Sammamish representative is Julia Meek. They build relationships based on trust. It's a family agency that offers the convenience of doing business the way that suits local Sammamish clients. They consult with you at home, on the phone, or over email, providing time-saving options to secure your personalized insurance program.
And thank you to the Vault on Front Street. Did you know, Kyle, that at the Vault on Front Street, the trainers take your fitness goals seriously?
I didn't.
Well, they understand that losing weight and gaining muscle can be challenging, especially for someone like me. Their goal is to help you overcome the hurdles and to reach your goals. They provide a private training facility that focuses on creating the best intimate atmosphere possible for their clients.
So the end of the third quarter, start of the fourth quarter, Skyline still 43, Lincoln 0.
So I think the story of the third quarter is that the Lynx were able to hold Skyline to 0 points.
0 points.
And they've got the ball. Play action pass. Smith airs it deep. Intended receiver is number 1, Henry Kozu. Completes the pass. Brought down by number 18, Cole Zurcher. He was in coverage that time. Now the announcer on the other side is saying Zurcher, so maybe I had it right the first time.
Yeah, Zurcher had actually fallen down and had fallen down and actually had to catch up to make the tackle. So Zurcher Zurcher slipped and fell on the intermediate rain doused turf, but was able to get up and make the tackle.
In at corner, number 27, Keon Wright.
So Keon Wright checks in at left corner. It's first down at the 15-yard line. Smith looks to throw. Good penetration and pressure, and he's brought down by Jeffrey Walker. And that sack was brought to you courtesy of the Skyline Youth Football Association, where they teach game fundamentals, accountability, and working together for things like creating a sack. They're all team skills that last a lifetime, and their safety is their number 1 priority. All of their coaches are certified and trained to keep your player safe. With Skyline Youth Football, your player will make lasting friendships, so come join the fun. All right, Smith looks to throw, pressured again by Walker, throws it. Intended receiver is number 0, swatted away by number 17, Cody Peterson. Julian Starnes, the intended receiver. There's a flag down.
Flag on the play.
Let's watch the replay here to see what that flag possibly could have been. I think the penalty is you can't do that. We'll see what they say. Yep, it is. The officials are signaling pass interference. So it's a 10-yard penalty. So it's now 2nd down and 5 from the 10-yard line. So selfishly, I really want Skyline to get a stop here. I'd love to see them pitch a shutout today. And he makes the line to gain. It is a handoff. Is it Mateus Allen with the run? Number 6?
I believe so. Pacific Fitness Products provides professional fitness-based design consultations and a premium selection of fitness equipment from the best brands in the industry.
All right, so it's 1st and goal now for the Lynx. The Lynx still playing for pride today. They have not checked out any of their starters as best I can tell.
You know who's been quiet since he was really active was Starnes.
Yep, don't give him any hints. All right, so Smith takes that. He's going to run in. Does he make the line? It looks like he's stopped right at the goal line. Some of the Lynx players are signaling field or touchdown. Xander Ganir comes up with the ball. So Smith with the quarterback keeper stopped at the half-yard line. Is that a thing?
It is, and the defensive coach sends in some beef for Skyline.
Good.
So we got Zane Cueva back in.
Caleb McBride's in. Jesse Lane is in, number 26 for the Spartans. It's a big junior. Jeffrey Walker looking very tough there at the goal line, number 20. And it's a handoff to number 10. He is into the end zone. It's a touchdown for the Lynx. Number 10, Montrez Weaver, Jr. And that touchdown, folks, was brought to you by Upkeep Us LLC. If you're in the need of expert carpet, tile, or upholstery cleaning services, look no further. Their expert technicians use advanced equipment and techniques to deep clean, sanitize, remove tough stains, allergens, dirt, leaving your carpets and the air in your home or business looking and feeling so fresh and so clean. Upkeep Us, clean carpets, clean living. And just like that, the kick is through the uprights. The PAT is good. Kicker number 6, Mateus Allen, the running back. And just like that, Kyle, we've got a game.
Good on Lincoln for really sticking with it and not giving up. That was a really good drive. They really only had half the field to go, right? If I'm not mistaken.
About that, yep.
And Skyline, they made him work for it. It wasn't easy for him. I think they had to make 3 first downs. So it's also nice to see, a lot of the young players getting some reps in there and know what they're going to be having in store for them when they come up next season.
So Kyle, while we get ready for the kickoff, why don't you tell us what's going on with the girls soccer team here at Skyline?
Well, girls soccer, why don't we do that? So the Skyline girls soccer team has made it to the playoffs for at least their 4th season in a row. 4 years ago, they went all the way to state and finished 2nd. Since then, they have won state twice, and they're looking to maybe do a 3-peat this year.
Wow! So Skyline girls soccer is a bit of a phenomenon then.
They are
a juggernaut, if you will.
A juggernaut.
So now they're going to the playoffs here tomorrow?
They actually started the playoffs last Tuesday.
Okay.
And they played Woodinville for the Kinko title and lost.
They lost?
It was their first loss of the season. But tomorrow they will start the districts playing either Lake Washington or Glacier Peak.
So the Lynx try a PAT. Excuse me, an onside kick. Thank you. Will Simon was not there to receive it, but one of the Skyline players who I can't see, he's being covered up by a couple of coaches. Great effort. Oh, is it Jeffrey Walker? Or is that number 20? Is it a 25? I couldn't tell who it was. He's down on the field. They're attending to his leg there, but he was able to prevent the Lynx from taking over the ball. So it will be first down. It's number 29. It's Bodie.
And while we have a little bit of extra time, let's do our final home game of the season sponsor shout out to La Casita, who's been serving the Issaquah and Sammamish community for over 30 years with handcrafted foods and made from scratch cocktails. Mexican food lovers can savor the flavor of authentic dishes that bring south of the border to the beautiful city of Sammamish.
All right, so Skyline's not messing around on offense. They put Zane Cueva in. Mason Moore still in at quarterback. Zane's at center. Number 24, Corbin Hundrup, is in at the running back position. As left side of the field, number 31, the receiver is Tanav Vats. And on the far right side, is it 15?
So Hunter Hickson, and then I can't.
27 is next to Hunter. That's Keon Wright, there's Trips Wright. The far side, I can't quite tell who it is with
15.
the sleeves. It is 15. All right, so Moore looks to throw. He's under pressure. He's going to go down. So 15, the receiver, Jacob Johnson, the junior. So look at the rain coming down.
It's really coming down now.
Martin Demchenko checking out of the game. All right, so if people want to watch girls soccer, when's their next chance? Oh, there's a flag, a little extracurricular shoving. All right, we'll try that again.
So Cueva's back at center.
Handoff to Hundrup, who's hit just past the line of scrimmage and brought down. Is number 11, Josiah Corner, making the stop.
15, Jacob Johnson.
Also checking into the game is number 30. That's Colin Wirtz at receiver. So Tanav Vats on the left, Colin Wirtz in the slot. Next to him is Keon Wright and Jacob Johnson on the far right. 3rd down and 14 for the Spartans, and it's a handoff. Hundrup makes one guy miss, breaks a second tackle, gets around a third, and Hundrup's going to go! Oh, unlucky. He gets pushed out of bounds. Touchdown saving tackle by Olaf Baradas. That's a cool name.
That is a cool name.
Watch this run by Corbin Hundrup.
Right up the middle and then cuts to the outside.
Checking into the game, number 30, Colin Wirtz.
He had a nice block up on the right side, too. I didn't catch that number, who that was, though.
So Hundrup takes another run, big hole to the right. He almost made his way into the end zone. He picks up another big chunk of yards, about 12 yards. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Spartans. I'd like to see Hundrup get the ball again. That's a nice back-to-back runs by him.
And you can see what a presence Zane Cueva has up front. I mean, both of those holes were him really creating that extra effort for Hundrup.
So 3 runs by Hundrup in a row, and Hundrup is in the end zone for a touchdown, Spartans! So Skyline wastes no time getting right back into the end zone.
Wonder what we'll see Coach Pallur do here. Will he have Lee come out and kick again, or will he have some sort of trick up his sleeve for another couple?
Yeah, we'll see if Mata gets another chance. Shout out to the Mata family watching from all over the globe.
All over, yep. Nice to see them. So the offensive or the kicking team is looking to the sideline, even as Sean Lee lines up.
Well, they had to switch out the football, it looks like. I would have liked to have seen a few more Spartan students in attendance today. There's a small cheering section, but it's not quite like what we experienced last week. The line drive kick from Sean Lee.
The ball was sitting like this on the hold when he kicked it.
So a bit of a sideways hold from Mata. He's just trying to see if Sean could still make it no matter how he holds the ball, I think is what was happening there.
I think you're right.
A little prank by David. So another good kick from Sean Lee. Your score now is Skyline 50. I don't know the last time Skyline put up 50 points. I think it's been a couple years.
So anyone who's interested, we will be doing a live stream of tomorrow's playoff game of the girls varsity soccer at 2 p.m. here at Spartan Stadium. So if you're interested, come on down and join the fun.
What's the admission? Do you know?
I think it's like $2 or $3. Well, I don't know for playoffs. It's been like $2 or $3, I think, for the regular.
Okay, so basically free, almost free. It might be if you get your name on the list. Just tell them you know Kyle.
They might charge you extra for that.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, folks, the Skyline girls soccer team is unbelievably good.
They're very talented.
Year after year after year after year. They've put so many kids into college from that program. Multiple kids every year get scholarship opportunities. And if you're not watching the game or watching it from home on the live stream, you're missing out on an opportunity for some really good soccer. If you like soccer.
It's so much fun to watch. I really didn't get involved in Skyline soccer until the boys last year. But it really turned me on to the whole sport as a whole. And
so Cooper Logue doing the kick for us.
And we're halfway there. Thank goodness we're not halfway there yet.
I feel like we're well into the fourth quarter. I don't know that we're quite halfway there. You know what we didn't hear at the end of the third quarter was Sweet Caroline.
That's true.
Someone's falling asleep over there.
They're probably overwhelmed with requests.
So number 42 checks into the game for the Spartans, who I don't have 42 on the roster. And a big run.
In on defense,
Brought down by number 10, Owen Seatoff.
Oh, isn't that cool?
Yes! Sorry, I got really excited. Rain, the brother of Zane Cueva, has checked in on defense. Is he 62? He must be 62. I've had the pleasure of coaching Rain for many years as he was going through the youth program. I love the Cueva family. What a fun moment. There have been 2 Cueva brothers on the field for the Spartans every year for many, many years. Go get him, Rain. Watch number 62, guys.
We also have an unlabeled.
number 9, Mason Goodrich.
That's who I don't have a number for. Goodrich.
Number 9?
Or no, it's number 48.
All right, pass was intended for number 1. Henry Kozu falls incomplete. Pressured by Jeffrey Walker. Walker wants another sack. I don't blame him. I'd want to sack every single play.
So we have a 42 on the field and a 48 on the field.
Both of whom not on my roster. Are they on yours?
They are not on mine.
Disrupting the pass.
But there are 2 45s.
Well, that's good.
I think William Wong is not playing.
That's correct.
So it's really cool to see the brothers on the field. That's awesome.
So Smith airs it out. Tanov, get there. Oh, pass was intended for number 9. That's Olaf Baradas. Couldn't quite come up with it in the rain. And the smothering coverage from Tanov Vats.
That's, yeah, I thought so too.
I've been calling him Tanov Vats since he was really small, so if I've had it wrong, sorry, Tanov. It's fun to see a lot of the kids I used to coach out on the field today.
That is really cool.
All right, so handoff. Runner goes up the middle.
And that's a final.
Brought down by number 26. That's a final, guys. So your final score of the game. I didn't even realize that was the end of the game. Final tackle was made by Jesse Lane, number 26. Your final score is Skyline 50. They make it to the half-century mark. And the Lincoln Lynx 7 points. So Skyline, I imagine, is advancing at this point. Great effort by the Spartans, really showing the world what they're made of.
Really nice effort by the Spartans tonight. After not even knowing what we were in for, I'm very, very pleased that Skyline was able to come in and really dominate. I'm sure they watched some game film over the the workouts this week, and it's nice to see them come out all fired up and really, again, put a lot of effort in this game. So let's do a quick shout out to the QB Club. Again, thank you again for Steve Grimmer and Kurt Ursich for being in the booth tonight. Big, huge sponsors and big contributors to the Skyline volunteer community for Skyline football, for making this live stream possible. Thanks to Kevin Laux, who did double duty again this week on camera and video production. Way to go, Kevin. Skylar Enns for the outstanding field camera work. Got some beautiful shots this evening. And for special thanks to Ryan Alvis. So for myself, Kyle Enns, and Jim Holman, and our entire broadcast team, thank you very much for watching our last home game of the 2024 season. We'll see you in the playoffs next week.
Thanks, Kyle. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody, and go Spartans.
Yep.
Bye now.